HarperAudio presents They All Love Jack, Busting the Ripper by Bruce Robinson. Read by Bruce Robinson and Phil Fox.
Power, like a desolating pestilence, pollutes whate'er it touches, and obedience, bane of all genius, virtue, freedom, truth, makes slaves of men, and of the human frame a mechanized automaton. Shelley, 1813.
This is the author's note, and I should know it because I'm the author. There is an aphorism. When you see a giant, make sure it isn't a dwarf standing in a favourable light. Thus we approach the mystery of Jack the Ripper. He's in a house of smoke and shifting mirrors. There are glimpses of amorphous faces. Many Jack the Rippers are in here, feeding off what historical fragments their keeper can throw into the pit. Middle-aged men with disturbing expressions lean over the safety rail, clutching files. These are the ripperologists. They are waiting for the rippers to come out. "There he is," bellows one. "It's the wall-eyed onanist from Zerdonsk. Look at him, he's playing with himself. Can't you see him? He's got a satchel of wombs." Nobody can see him. Attention migrates to another man, and he's just seen somebody else. "There! There!" he barks, shuffling his Metropolitan Police files. "The Jew! The Jew! Mark the Jew!" An inflamed, bespectacled authority fights his way to the front. "Shut this farce down," he demands. "You are all duped." He struggles to get a pedometer past a pack of egg sandwiches. "I've measured his roots," he charges, thrusting his instrument as proof. "I challenge you all with the roots." Insults begin to fly, and argument breaks out between him and a man with a compass. But the lights have already started to dim, and the shutters have gone up. It's time for the ripperologists to go home and save their arguments for another day. This book has no interest in the House of Mirrors, and despite selective admiration for some, no interest in ripperologists. I don't believe this collective could catch the object of its aspiration in 1,000 years, and furthermore, I don't believe in the mystery of Jack the Ripper either. We all know the story, at least the blurb on the paperbacks. It is the autumn of 1888. The cobbled streets of Whitechapel echo to the chilling footsteps of a ruthless killer. Out of the fetid darkness came this subhuman nemesis of blood-hungry evil. Taunting the frantic police, he visited merciless death on 5 desperate women, nothing to speak of his witness but their hideously mutilated remains. He left no clue, but went as silently as he came, leaving nothing but a name that will forever be etched into the annals of criminal infamy. Jack the Ripper. Ah, Jack the Ripper. Fog to taste. This book is a repudiation of virtually everything ripperology has ever written. Anyone who wishes is welcome to have their Ripper back and retire with him to the nearest gaslit alley. I tend towards a cynical point of view. In politics I expect the worst and usually get it, but I had no idea of what I was in for with this. Buried in the mystery of the Ripper atrocities is a scandal that ain't much short of incredible. Exploring it was like pulling at a small, wizened root that as it disinters is discovered to be connected to an enormous root system, deeper and more protectively concealed than I could have ever imagined. I spent rather a while inquiring into this mystery, and incrementally have learned to loathe much of what was a Victorian governing class. Wealth was a deity in Victorian England, and everything was subservient to the maintenance of it. Underpinned by their right to rule, their cupidity and institutionalized hypocrisy, these defects constituted a potent amalgamation of the forces that conspired to turn this monster into a mystery. There's a perverse, almost heroic status that has evolved around this prick, as though he was someone special, rather than the epitome of all that is cruel and of goddamn repugnance. His only claim to the extraordinary is